Hey kids! Today we're going to explore some amazing birds you can find during the winter season. Get ready to be amazed. We're going on a wild adventure into the heart of winter, where the air is crisp and the ground is covered in a blanket of snow. You might think everything is hibernating, tucked away until spring, but crikey! There's a whole bunch of feathered friends braving the cold. These tough birds are out there right now, surviving the frosty temperatures and looking absolutely spectacular. So get ready to meet some incredible creatures and learn some amazing facts about how they thrive in the winter wonderland. Have you ever seen a flash of red against a snowy backdrop? That's no ordinary sight, that's the northern cardinal. This striking bird is hard to miss with its brilliant red feathers, like a little ember against the white snow. And the best part? The males are even brighter during the winter months. Talk about a show-off, eh? They're not just pretty faces though, these tough birds are built for the cold. They've got a thick layer of feathers to keep them warm and strong beaks to crack open seeds and berries. Speaking of berries, that's their favorite winter food. They love feasting on things like sumac, dogwood, and winterberry. You might even find them at your bird feeder, snacking on sunflower seeds. Now here's a fun fact. Cardinals are non-migratory, meaning they stick around all year round. That's right, they're tough enough to handle whatever Mother Nature throws at them. So keep your eyes peeled for these stunning birds on your next winter walk. You'll be amazed by their beauty and resilience. Listen up, can you hear that? That raucous squawking could be the call of the blue jay. These bold birds are hard to miss with their vibrant blue feathers. Blue jays are like the pranksters of the bird world. They're always up to something, especially when it comes to food. They gather and stash away acorns for winter snacks, and they're not afraid to steal from each other. These clever birds remember where they've stashed their loot. They're not just loud and mischievous, they're also incredibly intelligent and adaptable. They mimic hawk calls to scare off other birds. They're vital for dispersing seeds and controlling insects. So next time you hear their chatter, remember, there's more to these birds than meets the eye. Now you might think of robins as a sign of spring, but did you know that some of these tough little birds stick around all winter long? That's right. While many of their friends head south for the warmer weather, some American robins choose to brave the cold, and they've got a special trick up their wings to survive. Instead of dining on worms like they do in the spring and summer, winter robins switch to a diet of berries. You'll find them flitting through the trees, feasting on the fruits of holly, crabapple, and juniper. They're a welcome sight on a snowy day, their cheerful presence a reminder that spring will eventually return. They might even gather in flocks to stay warm and share resources. Talk about teamwork. These birds know how to make the best of a chilly situation, so keep an eye out for these feathered friends on your next winter walk. They're a symbol of hope and resilience, reminding us that even in the toughest of times, life finds a way. Chapter 4. Black-capped chickadee, the tiny but mighty winter warrior. Don't let their small size fool you, black-capped chickadees are some of the toughest birds around. These little guys are like bundles of energy, constantly flitting through the branches, their cheerful chickadee call echoing through the winter air. They might be small, but they've got incredible survival skills. Did you know that each night they lower their body temperature to conserve energy? It's true. They can drop their body temperature by up to 12 degrees Fahrenheit, going into a mini hibernation to make it through the long, cold nights. And when the sun comes up, they're back at it, searching for food. They're like little acrobats, hanging upside down from branches to snatch insects and seeds. You'll often find them at bird feeders, stocking up on sunflower seeds and suet. They're incredibly smart too. Each chickadee hides thousands of food caches throughout the fall, remembering where each one is hidden, even months later. Now that's what I call a brainy bird. Chapter 5. Dark-eyed junco, the snowbird. Have you ever seen a flurry of little brown birds hopping around on the snowy ground? Chances are, you've encountered the dark-eyed junco, often nicknamed the snowbird. These ground-dwelling birds are a common sight in winter, their dark gray and white plumage blending in perfectly with the snowy landscape. They're like tiny feathered ninjas, darting in and out of the underbrush, searching for fallen seeds and berries. And they're not afraid of a little snow. In fact, they often tunnel under the snow to find food and stay warm. Talk about resourceful. They're also very social birds, often gathering in flocks to forage for food and keep each other company. They're like a little family, working together to survive the winter. So next time you're out for a winter walk, keep your eyes peeled for these charming little birds. They're a reminder that even in the coldest of months, there's always beauty and life to be found if you know where to look. Chapter 6. Downy Woodpecker, the tiny drummer of the winter woods. Listen closely, can you hear that gentle tapping sound? That's the sound of the downy woodpecker, hard at work even in the depths of winter. These tiny woodpeckers are like little lumberjacks, their strong beaks hammering away at tree trunks in search of tasty insects hiding beneath the bark. They might be small, but they've got powerful neck muscles that allow them to peck with incredible force. And their tongues are specially adapted for extracting insects from those tiny crevices. They're like little engineers using their tools to access a hidden food source that other birds can't reach. But they don't just eat insects. During the winter, they also supplement their diet with seeds and berries. You might even find them visiting your suet feeders, enjoying a high-energy snack to fuel their busy days. So next time you're out in the woods, listen for the rhythmic tapping of the downy woodpecker. They're a testament to the hard work and ingenuity of these amazing creatures. Now here's a bird that's not afraid to defy gravity. The white-breasted nuthatch is a true acrobat of the winter world, known for its amazing ability to climb down trees head first. That's right, you heard me correctly. While other birds hop from branch to branch, the nuthatch walks down tree trunks as easily as you and I walk down the street. They've got special adaptations that allow them to do this, including strong claws and a unique way of positioning their feet. They're like little feathered Spider-Man, clinging to the bark with ease, and they're not just showing off. This unique ability allows them to find food that other birds miss. They'll often wedge nuts and seeds into crevices in the bark, then hammer them open with their strong beaks. They're like tiny blacksmiths, forging their meals in the heart of winter. So keep your eyes peeled for these upside-down wonders on your next winter adventure. They're a reminder that nature is full of surprises. Now, here's a bird with a bit of a misleading name. The red-bellied woodpecker, despite its name, is actually known for its striking red head, not its belly. But these birds are more than just a pretty face. They're master builders, using their powerful beaks to excavate cavities in trees for nesting and roosting. These cavities provide crucial shelter from the cold winter winds and snow, and they don't just build for themselves. Their abandoned cavities often become homes for other birds and animals like chickadees, owls, and even squirrels. Talk about paying it forward, they're also quite the foodies. They'll eat insects, of course, but they also love fruits, nuts, and seeds. You might even find them at your sweet feeder enjoying a tasty treat, so keep an eye out for these red-headed architects on your next winter walk. They're a reminder that even in the toughest of times, there's always room for collaboration and a little bit of home improvement. Have you ever met a bird with a permanent bad hair day that's actually incredibly stylish? Well, meet the tufted titmouse. These little birds are easily recognizable by their prominent crests, which give them a perpetually surprised expression. But don't let their comical appearance fool you. These birds are incredibly intelligent and curious. They're like little feathered detectives, always exploring their surroundings and investigating anything new. You'll often find them flitting through the branches, their big eyes scanning for insects, seeds, and berries. They're particularly fond of sunflower seeds and suet, making them frequent visitors to bird feeders. And here's a fun fact. Tufted titmice are known for their amazing spatial memory. They cache thousands of seeds throughout the fall, remembering the location of each one with remarkable accuracy. They're like little feathered geniuses, navigating the winter landscape with ease. So next time you see a tufted titmouse, take a moment to appreciate their curiosity and intelligence. They're a reminder that even in the depths of winter, there's always something new to discover. Now here's a bird that knows how to make friends. The house finch is a social butterfly, gathering in large flocks during winter. They're like a big happy family, chirping and chattering as they forage, and their plumage is just as cheerful as their personalities. The males sport bright reddish-pink feathers, adding color to the winter landscape. They're like little feathered valentines, spreading love and cheer. House finches have a varied diet, feasting on seeds, berries, and insects. You'll often find them at bird feeders, stocking up on treats. So next time you see a flock, appreciate their social nature and cheerful disposition. They're a reminder that even in the coldest times, friendship brings warmth and joy. Well, there we have it. We've met some of the toughest, most incredible birds that brave the winter weather. From the brilliant red northern cardinal to the acrobatic white-breasted nuthatch, these feathered friends have shown us that life finds a way, even in the coldest of temperatures. Remember, every single one of these birds plays a crucial role in keeping our ecosystem balanced. So next time you're out exploring, keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. You never know what amazing creatures you might encounter. Thanks for watching, kids. If you like this content, subscribe, give it a thumbs up and comment below. See you next time.